I'm gonna share my screen. Everybody, let's be ready. Put a 1 in the chat if you can see my screen. Put my chat up. Put a 1 in the chat if you can see my screen, and then I'm gonna set a couple of ground rules as soon as we got that. Perfect. We got a bunch of ones. All right, let's rock. Ready? I'm gonna show you right now. Right now how to generate a letter. I come to the send rounds of attack. I go to the attack area. I set up a client. I'll show you how to set up a client in a little bit, but watch. I set up a client. I click the client that I want to hit, and I go to maximum effectiveness focus. I click that, and I click generate the letter. If you do not want to print it yourself, that is to print and mail it yourself. I am the printer. That is me right here. Ali Badi, that is me. Okay. You click here, and I will drop a code for you, TPNPA, which is a discounted rate for your pages, and click generate, and now that letter will be generated. There is no thinking. There is no going through anything. There is no nothing. That is literally the AI will do everything for you and generate your letters. It takes about 18 seconds. I say 30 seconds. If you print it you stamp it, you do everything, it's going to take you longer to do your letters, but at the end of the day, your generation is done. Not V, Ray, A. That's Coach V's code. At the end of the day, that's how quick it is. And this is what we wanted to show you guys at the beginning of class. So everybody that's sitting here, this is one way. This is one way to do a generation of a letter. For every person that's sitting in here right now, this is one way to do a generation of a letter so you guys can generate your letters. Okay? Cool? Cool. Now, put a 2 in the chat if you found that easy. Put a 2 in the chat if you want to learn how to be a power user in this software. If you want to know how to control this software to such an extent that you can control the type of letters that goes out. You control the severity of the letter, and you don't have to rely on the AI to do it for you. You become the credit repair specialist and expert, and not the AI. Look at all them 2s. Let's go. There's a lot of good people in here. Okay. Miss Moses, if I let you go any longer, you'll be able to teach this class on your own. All right. So this is the home page. I'm a little late on getting on. What are these letters for? Credit repair. I guess you were in one of those communities that just says join this class, and you doesn't say what the class is for. This is the credit repair class to learn how to do credit repair for yourself. Miss King. Yep. I figured as much. This class is how we teach you how to generate your credit repair letter so you can do what needs to be done. Yo, Jen, you back at it? Damn, girl, you're gonna suck up as much as you can from me.
Listen, I was a little bit pissed off my computer wouldn't come up right this morning because I was late. I've been sitting at this desk since 10:30 trying to get in.
Yo, you came yesterday and today. Damn, girl.
I told you yesterday I will be here at 11 a.m. today. I told you that. Okay. I was not playing.
I can see. I see a lot of people from yesterday. Let's go. All right. All right. We're going to get to it. I'm going to explain everybody the M2 software. We're going to go through all of it right now. This is our basic class. So yes, I host a private class on Fridays to teach you how to use the software, even more advanced than the basic class. But I promise you guys, by the time that you leave here, you will be a basic power user. And what does that mean? You will understand how to use the AI better than anybody in the software right now. I promise every single person in here that. I will take questions. I will go through it. Just do me a favor. Don't interrupt me while I'm mid-sentence, and keep the questions for what is on the page. You may ask a question. You may ask a question that is going to get answered in the future. Just I would say hold your questions to the end, but if it pertains to the page that we're on, ask the questions that we're at. I do not go over CFPB and FTC in this class. So So if you're going to ask any of that question, get off of that. I'm not even going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. I will not, whatchamacallit? I will not, I will cut you off mid question and move on right from the question because it's not something that we go over in this class. This is M2 only. We focus on the software. Whatever you are doing in your community and your that wherever your community is housed and whatever they're teaching you or showing you, that is for your community and that is for them to teach you in your community. I don't teach that here. I teach you how to use the M2 software. That's why I make sure that you guys are registered before you guys get in so you know what we're talking about. And we go from there. So for show of hands right now, how many people are registered for the M2 software? Put a 1 in the chat. Let's make sure that I see at least 25 ones. That's it. There we go. Okay, perfect. So I got a bunch of ones. All right. Now we know that everybody is at least registered. If you can put your camera on, put your camera on. There's no reason not to have your camera on. I mean, unless you're at work. I like to see the people that are here who we're working with. If you can't, it's okay. That's not an issue. But we're all family over here. Come to this meeting. I'm here. I got my camera on. You see all the people that got it. I want to see you. I want to see your faces because you know what? Faces say a lot. Especially when somebody goes, what the heck is he talking about like this? When I can see you, I can help you. When I can see you, I can help you. And that's the thing. You don't be afraid to ask a question in this class. I don't care. And I'm saying this truthfully, and you can ask anybody that's been here before. I don't care if I have to explain this shit 15 times. If you leave here understanding what the hell is going on, that's the whole point of why I'm here to teach it. So don't be afraid to ask any questions while we're in here. And with that, we're getting started. So on the screen right now, this is the dashboard. Now, your dashboard may be a little bit different. For the people who are using FICO fixtures, it will say that FICO fixtures up here. It'll be a couple of different colors. If you're using Schmitty's will say Goat Repair up here. And it'll be red. Everybody's got their own version. I even have my own version here. M2 FICO Forge. This is my version. Just so everybody can see it. Right? This is my version. See? So just to let everybody know, there's multiple versions of the software. Don't worry, it's the same thing. And when I explain everything in here today, I'm going to make sure that you understand it on the Phenom version so you guys can utilize it. Right here at the top, this is going to be your name, your username or email address that you use to sign up for the software, and your general attacks. Now, let me break down what a general attack is. A general attack is like a token. Who remembers going back to the arcade back in the day? Getting the tokens to put in the arcades back in the day to go play the video games. Okay. Think of the token like that. The AI needs a token to generate your letters. So the gas or general attack is what it uses. That's its currency to generate that, to generate the letters. Now, how many letters can it generate? Well, it will generate everything that you need for 1 month of attacks for one client. So one token generates for the whole month. So, or technically the whole round. Okay. So if you generate everything perfectly, I'm going to touch base on what perfectly means. If you generate everything perfectly, it will generate everything you need for that specific round. So let's go into it. If I have 100 negative items, right? The software can generate 300 letters and 3,000 pages for that round. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, guys? No? Don't make sense. Okay. Let's break it down again. When the software comes in and you upload your credit report into the file, the AI reads the file. Say you have 100 negative items, right? One token when you click generate the letter, like I did before, when you click generate, it's going to read the whole thing. And then what it's going to do, that one token is going to take all your negative items and it's going to say, okay, I need letters for this. So now it's going to make a letter for each bureau, 1, 2, 3 bureaus, right? And if you choose any other bureaus, it'll make letters for those as well. Okay. And then it will generate all the corresponding pages that need to go to those bureaus. So let's just keep it simple. We're going to go with the 3 bureaus. If you have 100 items, right? Just using this as an example, you have 100 negative items. We're going to keep it simple. At the most aggressive attack, that's 1 item per bureau, right? Well, if it's 1 item per bureau, you're going to send out 300 letters because you have to send 1 item, 3 letters, 1 to each bureau. That's 300 letters. Pages, it can go astronomical. It could be 3,000 pages. It could be 30,000 pages. It could be whatever it needs to get the job done. So that 1 token generates all of that. No extra charges, no nothing. 1 token will generate all of that. Now, I come into the part that everybody gets lost on. If you make an error, you cannot go back and edit it. You have to go back and regenerate that whole round. So we're going to go over what the errors are today. I break it down. Okay. Don't get, oh, what's an error? I just want to make sure that everybody understands 1 token can generate everything for those negative items or whatever you select to be disputed, and it will generate whatever it needs to get the job done. Does that make sense? Throw 1 in the chat if that makes sense to everybody. If it still doesn't make sense, turn around and put a 2 in the chat. Come off mute and tell me where you lost. Brent, you in the gym, bro. You can't, come on. You can't even do that.
I know how to multitask, baby. I know how to multitask. Now, but
No,
I'm trying to figure out what is the token?
the token's right here, brother. Right at the top.
Okay,
And you'll buy the token with your subscription. I'll get there.
I got you.
Right.
You said you're moving too fast, huh? You move too fast.
Yeah, I told everybody just be careful. But that's okay when you understand. But you got to understand what the token is. If you understand what the token is, that's what you're buying. So when I go to the pricing section, you'll be like, oh, now I get it. I get what I'm paying for.
I got you. That's why I asked for the replay. That's all I was wondering. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm over here trying to do the most.
I got you.
So yeah, I appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
No problem. Asia, I saw you come off mute. I saw that little red thing go.
Oh,
You got a question?
No, sorry, that was an accident.
Oh, okay. No. Like I said, I keep everything up. I watch everything that's going on with everybody to make sure that I'm getting everybody answered correctly. Okay. Are we good here? We got a bunch of ones over here. Brent was the only one that didn't answer. That's okay. At the end of the day, let's move forward. You have a video. This video, I think, is the new one. I think this is the one I recorded. Give me a second. Yep. Okay. So this video over here will show you to upload your My Free Score Now report. It used to be a get started video. Don't worry about it. This is now, in case you guys get confused on how to upload the video for how to upload your My Free Score Now report. It's right here. They uploaded it over here. I'll let you guys know what it is. I'll let you guys know what's going on when we get to that section. Got questions? Click over here. Join this group over here. This is the Facebook group. Ray, do we have access by any chance? Do you have it off the top of your in your links? Do you have the Metro 2 AI community?
Yes, I have it.
Can you drop the link for everybody in here for the Metro 2 AI community
Sure,
for school?
sure. Here we
Not
go.
the owners group, not the owners group.
Metro to AI community, correct?
Yes, the one with the
It's the
Phenom.
Yeah, it's the Metro to AI community.
Okay, so that link for school is the Metro 2 community for school, which I think they're going to add over here. So everybody has access to the Metro 2 community as well. So that one, you guys can join that one. Any software technical issues, you're going to click on here. You're going to add any of that stuff over here. Anything that you need, subscription assistance, accounts, whatever. Okay. And then, oops. This is the walkthrough schedule. We host 5 days, Monday, Wednesday at 8 p.m., Tuesday, Thursday at 6 p.m., Saturday at 11 a.m. I host Wednesday and Saturday. Mr. Bora hosts Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So there are 2 different trainers. You pick who you want to go to. I say that you should be in this for at least a week, going through it often and making sure that everything's good. This is the only software that books a one-on-one walkthrough call. I'm gonna be honest with you, my team on the printing end picks up for the one-on-one walkthrough calls, so that don't worry about it. If you need any help, as long as you're working with us and printing with us, we'll handle that. I will get into the whole printing thing in a little bit. Okay. If you have any frequently asked questions and want to know anything about the software, if you click on the little person over here, click FAQs, there'll be a whole frequently asked question over here that you can go through. I don't go through them because I normally answer a majority of them while I'm in the software. And the same thing in the get started section over here. Here's the FAQ section that you can go through as well. Now, let's get to pricing. This is going to be the first time I am going to get up. You can cancel, move forward with your subscription at any time. You can cancel, you can downgrade, however it works. I'm going to show you how this package how this software works. I'm going to show you what the best package to buy is and because of why. Now, just to give you a little bit about me, I am the printer of the software. I don't work for the software company. And what does that mean? I see the errors that you guys generate. The only reason I'm teaching this class is so I can help you guys generate better letters, because I see what happens. It's got nothing to do with training. It's got everything to do with you guys understanding the costability of what happens when you guys do generate an incorrect letter. And here's what's going to happen. I'm going to show you how to pick the right package so that when we do generate letters, that you guys understand what the cost is for it and what happens when you make an error. So let's get into it right now. Ready for this, guys? It's as simple as this. Let's not overthink any of these processes over here. All these packages downgrade into this iron package, okay? These packages are not the get started packages. This package right here is the downgrade package. So we go down into it, while the rest of these packages get started or move up into, okay? My 2 packages that I like are these packages. And why? Because that's where everybody is. I'm going to help a family member. I'm going to help 2 family members. I'm going to help 3 family members, whatever. So here's how this works. This one handles 1 to 2 people. This one handles 2 to 4. This one handles 10, 15, and 50. Ali, it says something different on the bottom. I know that. I don't go by what it says on the bottom. Why? Because the software is looking at it as what the maximum is without human error. The maximum is you can help 4 people without human error, 8 people, 17, 30, 100. Again, I said I'm the printer, so I know that there's a lot of human error, and it's just not because of you guys being taught. It's because life be life, and life happens. So this is why we don't get this package, because on average, we make 3 errors in our first generation. Our 3 errors wind up costing us $177. Now, Ali, where did you pull the $40 for? If you had to buy a GA not inside of a package, it costs $40. So an additional GA or additional gas or token or whatever you want to call it that makes you understand it is an additional $40. Well, this one right here gives us 4 tokens. This one gives us 8, 17, and then I don't have to write the rest. You guys know. So if it gives us 4, 18, 17, 30, and 100, right? Going forward, and this one only gives us 1, right? We're going to have to buy extra. Well, let's make this package look like this package. So let's make this one look like this one. I got to buy another GA. 1, 2, 3, 4. This package is $217. Ladies and gentlemen, let's be real right now. Does that math be mathing? Is that mathing? No, right? Seriously. Somebody put it in the chat. Is that mathing? The same package costs more money. Thank you. No. That's why I tell you that's the best. The bronze package and the silver package are the better packages. You downgrade because your GAs roll over every single month. Your tokens roll over like Singular back in the day when they rolled over all them minutes. So when you didn't lose those minutes back in the day, you used to call after night, you'd be getting all those minutes all the rest of the month, and you'll have exactly what you need. I know somebody's laughing right now. They just got aged. Somebody just aged themselves right now. Okay? Because I just aged myself too. That's the thing. Okay? And at the end of the day, we always pick out the better package. Now, let me show you what the difference in cost is, truthfully. The GA over here is $40. The GA over here is $36, $28, $17, $13, and $10. Every time you purchase a GA, the price goes down. So it means you're actually paying for your GA to be utilized. Now, all you do is you utilize this specific GA for 2 months, okay? Like for the bronze package or the silver package for 2 months. And if you don't have any new clients and you're working by yourself, auntie, uncle, so and so on, left you and you're just by yourself and you want to do, you're just working on yourself, then you downgrade to the iron package. Once you downgrade to that iron package at that point, what happens? You have that buildup. So if you make an error, you're not spending $40. You spend $36 or $28 or $17 or $13. So when you make an error, it costs you less money. And this is about saving money. I'm not here about stealing money from people or doing the wrong thing. I show everybody here the math because let's be real. If you understand this, you're like, shit, it makes no reason to buy that iron package. Just because it's the cheapest doesn't mean it's the best. FYI, that's the Starbucks mentality where they knew that the smallest cup of coffee would get the person to buy the bigger one because of that. That's Starbucks mentality. But here, the bronze package is the best package. And I've seen people go through a one bronze package, all 4 GAs in one shot. I've seen it happen. Okay? So just make sure that you purchase the right package. Now, I guarantee a lot of people purchase that iron package. And for those people that purchase that iron package, I'm happy that you made that mistake. Because now you're going to turn around and you're going to make sure that you watch this class and you watch these videos over and over and over and over again before you generate that first letter. You know why? Because if you don't, you are going to make a mistake and then you're going to have to buy another GA. Ms. Bernie, did you have a question?
Come on, get this car.
Yeah, I was finna ask. So the best package to get is the bronze package.
Yes, sir.
All right. That's all I need to know.
That's it. If you're trying to do it, get the bronze package. That's the whole key. Make sure you're getting that bronze package. That's the way we want to go. Cool.
All right, appreciate you.
No problem. Are we good over here? What's a GA? A token. It's what I was discussing in the beginning. It's a token. It's how you pay the AI to generate letters for you. No, I got you. GA token, currency for the AI. That's what it is. We want to make sure that we understand it's currency for the AI. That's how we pay the AI. Is everybody good over here? Put a 7 in the chat if we good. Lucky number 7 today. Brett, it's for what you're using it for, brother. If you're going to put 10 people into the software, then the gold package is actually better for you than the silver or the bronze. But if you're only doing yourself, yes, for yourself, the bronze package is better. It handles 1 to 2 people. Remember, it's about the cushion. It's not about the actual people that it's handling. What I give it is I divide every package number by 2, which means I give you 2 people And that's how many GAs. So you have 2 mess ups for each person. So that's why I said it can handle 1 to 2 people. Okay. It can handle 2 to 4. It can handle 10 people, because by the time that you get to that gold package, the errors start to slow down because you've already got a bunch of people that you're working on. And the actual mistakes that you're making, you're not making the profile mistakes. You're actually making generation mistakes. And the generation mistakes is as easy as, I swear, it's what it goes to. The generation is by clicking the wrong box. And I'll get into it today. Okay. Can you upgrade? Yes, absolutely. You can upgrade. You can always upgrade. But here's the thing. If you bought a package before you got into this class, utilize your package, then cancel and upgrade, because you're going to have access to the attack area. Don't upgrade right now without utilizing that GA. Does that make sense to everybody? This software, do not cancel and downgrade before you utilize or finish your round for the month. And what does that mean? If I have 10 clients and I have to run 10 clients this month, right? And I bought the diamond package. I'm going to use the diamond as the example. I have the diamond package. Before you cancel the diamond package, run all 10 clients through the system. Make sure that your letters are generated. Everything is perfect and they get printed and sent out. Whether you're printed them or they downloaded, whatever the case may be, because you lose access to the attack area the minute that you cancel. And what happens? Lifes, which means something happens. You don't get back to your computer. You don't do something and you lose it, and you need to generate a letter. You need to do something, and it goes off from there. Do you get all the tokens up front? Yes. As soon as you unlock the software, you pay for it, tokens are there. Okay. So at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you have access until you no longer need access. So once you cancel, then you upgrade, or downgrade. Okay. And to cancel the software, it does not work in here. I do have to go to my version. Let's delete it. Here we go. Pricing, select subscription. Go over here. Hey, here, just for everybody. I don't bullshit and what I tell you to pick is not what I pick for myself. I pay for 4 GAs every single month. Okay. $147 since June 13, 2024. Okay. Just to let everybody know. So to get a new subscription, you have to cancel first and then click get new subscription. Make sense, ladies and gentlemen? And that's it. Are we good over here? I want to see a bunch of yeses in the chat. We good to move on. If it's a no, tell me where you lost, come off mute so I can explain it to you.
Good morning.
Miss Shanice, where are you? Oh, who? Miss Collins. Yes, go for it.
Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that I understand when you were saying about the how you cancel.
Yes, go for it.
Okay, so when you said, okay, so I need to generate all of my letters when I upgrade to the diamond package, because that's what I'm looking to do. To upgrade to the diamond package, run my letters, all of the things, and then cancel. And you said something after that, but I'm not sure. That's why I'm lost at.
I'm not understanding what you're about to do. You're going to upgrade to the diamond package and then cancel, or you're going to upgrade to the diamond package and that's the package you want to keep?
No, if I choose to cancel it, if my business is not doing so well.
Okay, bingo. Okay, so when I come in, when I have the diamond package, say you got 50 people that you running through the system, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You got the diamond package for that month, right? And you have that and you're like, shit, I just lost 20 clients, right? Well, at the end of the day, the platinum package, because you have the extra GAs, you can go into the platinum package, right? And complete the platinum. I'm just running through. All you're going to do is you're going to come down here after you finish your 30 clients, which means I generated all 30 clients for this month. I finished, they're all done. Everything is completed. Okay. I click cancel and then I go to the package I want to buy and I click buy.
Okay.
That's it. Because what happens is if you click cancel, it does not allow you back in the attack area. And that's what you want. So what happens is, whoa, shit, I effed up on this, right? I effed up on this letter. You folding, you're packing, you're doing whatever, or you send it off to me and I'm doing the folding. I'm looking at the letters and everything looks great. Okay, great. Oh no, you messed up. The client's ID is wrong. But you canceled it, right?
Okay.
I can't go back and generate the letter. No,
Okay.
once you're finished with that client, that letter has been sent out, then you cancel. And then
Okay,
you
so
pick your new package.
okay, so basically wait for confirmation from you.
If you're printing with me, absolutely. If you're doing it yourself, confirmation from yourself.
Okay, great.
Yes, yes. Perfect, Toby. Yes, you want to make sure that you finish with all transactions with your clients, because what happens is you can't get back in. That's the key. Yes. Okay. No. You have access to that profile, but what happens is you don't have access to the attack area. And why do I say that? Because we've seen it happen before. We've seen people come in, they cancel their profile, right? And they go pay for the next one, and they can't. Life happens. Something happens. Tire blows out on a car. Engine, something messed up with an engine. This happens. That happens. This, that, and the third. And what happens? You can't afford to pay it at that time, but you need to do something with the client. And then you're up a creek without a paddle. So I'm giving you the ways so you guys don't mess up. You guys don't add up in a bad situation. So you guys always have your clients handled, because this is how credit repair companies actually die, is because they get caught in situations that cause them to screw up. And that's the key. So I don't want you guys to screw up. I'm giving you guys good advice on how to keep yourselves running, especially inside of this stuff. Okay. I know Shanice had a question. I don't know if she's here. Yes, Shanice. Shanika. Where'd she go? Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, girl. I can't see you. I can see you. I can't hear you.
I'm sorry.
Got you.
So just for clarity, is the cap for my business, newbie here, is the cap 100 people a month?
Girl, if you're doing over 100 people a month, you're going to come and call me, and I'm going to get you your own damn software.
Okay. And
Okay.
I mean, it's a serious question for me, because I'm a pastor. A part of
Thank you for gracing us with your presence today.
Well, no, thank you. But what I'm saying is our church is a part of a fellowship of churches. And so, I mean, once I learn it, I want to eventually pitch it. And I do have, a great level of influence and trust over there. So I know it'll work, but I want to make sure I'm so clear on everything before I pitch it. But I know I can easily get more than 100 people.
So what happens is, and what I like to tell everybody is, a software owner, I deal with him every Monday. There's ways around this. There's ways around this that I would go around this. And the first thing that I would tell you is, to everybody here that has a massive following, you do not want to do credit repair.
Okay.
Okay. What you want to do is allow your people to do credit repair for themselves. Now, reason being is, we don't want to get ourselves caught up in the FCRA and certain things like that, where I don't want to go too far off the kilter over here, but there's a lot of things that I go for legality purposes that I would tell you it's smarter to teach your flock how to do it instead of you doing it for them. Okay. That's the God's honest truth on how I would go down that way. A lot of people don't understand that, because it's very different. And I'm very truthful about this. I am retired from the credit repair industry. I'm retired. I own softwares now. Normally, depending on the class and how everybody goes, I'll go over my software at the end of the class if everybody wants to stay on and see it. And I show you guys that. But the reason being is that I talk to everybody this way is, I want to get you guys signed up, utilizing it, understanding it, because you guys can't understand this if you don't utilize it yourself. You don't know how to build it. You don't know how to work it if you don't utilize it yourself. Now, I saw somebody said that they came in from Dispute Fox. Let me tell you something. Yeah, Dispute Fox, great CRM. Great CRM. I won't bash them. Their Metro 2 is absolutely garbage. But what you were charging for Dispute Fox to generate that letter, okay, it's not the same over here. I'm going to show you what happens on one letter over here versus what Dispute Fox did. Dispute Fox, you'll get five pages at maximum on one client. Yesterday, we did a basic test on one file, and we had 39 pages spit out just on a collection charge-off alone. So I'm letting everybody know that this AI is so damn powerful, it's not even funny. But what happens is it's going to take your business and throw it upside down for people that are running businesses. But now, if you change how you think, and instead of running a credit repair organization, you become a software owner, it changes everything. And for the people that have marketing and influence, it's better to be the owner and not the doer. Because instead of us working in our business, we should be working on our business. Like we're working on ourselves. We're here to fix our credit, to work on ourselves. Why? So we can go get more things. So this is the type of things that I like talking to people about and going over. That's why I go very, very in depth about everything. Look, I'm going to tell you guys, we're not even a third through the software, and we've already spent 49 minutes together. I try to make this class go as quickly as possible, and guess what? It never goes quick. It never, ever goes quick. So let's keep rocking and rolling. Go for it.
Not to cut you off, just for clarity. When you said it's better to teach them, does that look like maybe a paid monthly group, or how are you getting compensated for the teaching?
You don't teach them. You get compensated for the software. Okay.
Okay, so first you said instead of doing it, it's better to teach them.
Here, look. See, this is my version of the software. I have my own version. So now what I do is I send people to my version of the software. I'm the teacher of this version of the software, right? But guess how many people I'm teaching right now? There's 5 different software people that are in here. There's Goat Repair, there's Phenom, there's M2 FICO Forge, which I have my students, I already see them. Okay. FICO Forge, there's Band Clan, there's 90 some odd M2 softwares, right? And there's 5 different teachings that they have from the software company alone. Every week, there's 5 teachings. So we teach them how to fix their own credit. It doesn't cost them any money except what they have to pay for their subscription. Now, if you want to go further and become an expert and teach them as an expert, then that's a different story. Then you can create communities, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. You were going very high level. I'm just keeping it base level. Just keep it base level in the sentiment of, hey, congregation, I need you to guys get up. Everybody got a computer? Great. Let's teach you how to fix your credit with a computer. Because that's
shit.
What happened?
Robin.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna mute him. But at the end of the day, when you look at that, it's not only just the congregation, but it's everybody. It's our group of people, our families, our people that are around us. Everybody should have good credit, especially if we have access to software like this. Now, why I said something in the beginning, and I want to elaborate just in this case right now before we go any further, okay, is this software takes time to fix credit. It is not a magical fix software that I send out a letter and automatically in 30 days, my credit's freaking fixed. It doesn't work like that. That's not how the system works. It took you 9, 10, 12 months, 2, 3 years to mess up your credit, and we want it fixed in 30 days. FYI, guys, it don't work like that. It does not work like that. It takes time. So in the sentiment of how the time that it takes, you got to know how to go through it and explain that. So when we're going through that, that's what we want to make sure that we explain to the people that are around us. Ms. Moses, you've been the longest with me. How long did it take you to remove that bankruptcy? Come off mute. Tell the class. Come off mute, girl. Yes, it will not be put in your portal. It will be put in my portal. I don't know where you're even coming from. We will give you our YouTube channel at the end of the day. Ms. Moses, tell them how long it took you to remove your 2 bankruptcies. How long you been here?
6 months.
6 months. She got it removed though. So everybody that's in here, understand the people that are in here, they stay locked in, they stay close to the fire, and they keep going. Let me tell you something. You already got bad credit. Don't hop. Stay in the same thing, because what happens is somebody, they keep doing different things and nobody gets any work ever done. That's the key. Same exact software. Everybody has the same exact software. I don't have access to Darius's software, but I can show it to you. See, this is Phenom, right? This is my version of the software. Does it look any different? Just different colors. See, same thing. And Darius has his, whatchamacallit, Schmitty has his, everybody's got their own. And you adding a client, what do you put for a report? I'm not there yet. Don't jump ahead, guys. We ain't there yet. We didn't even get out of the pricing section. Yeah, I got you. We didn't even get out of the pricing section yet. Okay. Is everybody good with pricing, so I can get over to how to add a client into the software and go over all that stuff? Are we good? Put a yes or no in the chat. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. All right, good. Let's roll. All right. Software uses my free score now. Get it from your people. Whoever's hosting your software, get it from them. Actually, you know what? I didn't even check mine. Does mine work? Oh, it still works. Perfect. Here's the thing. What did I want to show? I wanted to show you guys this. So you see how it says Epic Pro allows access to exclusive Epic Pro report. That's why we tell you to get this. The reason I clicked mine was because it shows this instead of this, instead of the sign up screen. You need to understand that every person that unlocks it gives you the opportunity to get that Epic Pro report, which is what the system uses to unlock the more aggressive attack. So I want everybody to understand that we should be utilizing my free score now. The next piece over here is the report scoreboard. Okay. And the report scoreboard is just like a thing that tells you what's going on, differences, total accounts, counts closed, delinquencies, derogatory inquiries, public records. Just gives you a breakdown, lets you know what's going on. 41 inquiries, derogatory 7 previously, what do you have, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's just nice to get a visualization layout. Now, I promise you guys, nobody is ever going to do this the way that I do this. So this is going to be sick. This is where everybody makes mistakes. This is where everybody causes issues in the software. This is where everybody messes up. Okay, so let's go into add profile. When we go into the add profile section over here, I am actually going to get up. I'm going to show you guys how to do this. But the way that I'm going to show you guys how to do this is a specific way. And the reason that I do it in this specific way is because my team will immediately throw you off and say it's wrong if you don't do it this way. Because a lot of people make the mistake that they think that they know where they live, right? If I were to ask a person right now, where do you live? Everybody be, I know where I live, right? But how many people think they put the wrong documents for where they live and think it's perfectly okay? If you go look at your bank statement right now and your home address, do they match? A majority of people will say no. A majority of people will say no. It's about 75% of people will say no. Their bank statement does not match their home address. And the reason that it does not match for their home address is not that they did anything wrong, is because they never updated everything properly. So what I teach people to do is not to look at what they think they know. That's yeah, Jennifer, that's a good one. I agree with you on that one. I agree with you on that one. I just realized that. I agree with you on that one. That's very good comment. But what happens is when I do this, if I show you how to do this, it's just the light bulb's gonna go off and you're gonna go like, oh shit, that is actually a good way of doing this. When I break this down for you, it's going to be simple. Always have your documents or your client's documents in front of you. The way that you do this, you will never mess up. I've been in this industry too long, and even I used to mess up until I learned this. Well, my boss taught me this. So check this out, right? First and foremost, always have the document in front of you that you want to utilize. Now, I'm going to color coordinate everything over here, right? So the first color that I'm going to do is going to be light blue. And the blue is going to be your ID. But here's the best document. The best document for this box is your passport. Okay? Now, if you don't have a passport, you can use an ID or driver's license. Now, if you use ID or a driver's license, underscore, this is going to be middle name and name. And this is going to be underscore suffix. Why? A lot of our people, when they do their disputes, they don't ever put any of these documentations in. So what did we find out? When they come back, when they fix their personal information, they come back as verified because they actually didn't put the right information. So let's put the right information. If your name is John, Joe, Smith, your name is not John Smith. And if it's Junior, put Junior, because that's your actual name. You don't ever fill the document out like that. So that's why they have you the minute that you put John Smith. But technically, you're John Joe Smith Jr. It's different than senior. So why did I do this the way that I did this? Because that's what's on your passport. That's all you need on your passport. Your ID has too much extra information that you don't need. Ladies and gentlemen, your ID and driver's license has your address on it. I don't ever carry my ID anywhere when I go anymore. My ID is in my car. It is not in my wallet anymore. It stays in my car, in the glove compartment with my registration for my car and my proof of insurance. Nothing else. What do I carry around for identification? My passport. Nobody needs to know where I live. So if we go by that same mentality, this is the only information that we need to pull off that off our ID. That's it. Move on to the next one. Okay. So now I take that next document out. Now the best document over here is SSC. What's an SSC? Social Security card. If you have it, great. If you don't, in a box, W-2, first page, e.g., taxes. Not taxes. Okay? And then you just fill out your Social Security card. Social Security number, not card. Okay? Done. Now, just for the software purposes, I'm going to fill in the phone number. Okay? Done. Now, done. I'm done. I go over here, the last one. POA. Now, for all the wise people in here, POA, Ali, that's a power of attorney. I made up my own version. It's called proof of address. So the proof of address comes right here, this box right here. I'm going to do it in green. And why green? Because truly the Bureau only wants one document because it cannot be defrauded. And does anybody know what that document is? I'm going to give you a hint. I said it before. Let's see if anybody puts it in the chat. See, does anybody know what document the Bureau wants? Does anybody know what document the Bureau wants for your proof of address? Put it in the chat. Let me see. Let me see if somebody gets it. No, for your proof of address. Passport doesn't have your address on it. There you go. There you go. Somebody said it. Bank statement. Why? Hardest thing to defraud because based upon the letters, nobody can ever generate the letters properly for the Bureau. So once we have our bank statement set up, all we need is the first page. Okay, we start filling this out. So I live on 8 North West 12th TH Street. Apartment. I'm running out of space. 14C.
I have a question.
Yes.
So a lot of people now, they don't have bank statements. They have these chime cards. They have Cash App cards, NetSpend cards. So what would be the secondary?
Okay, so Chime is an actual bank. It has an FDIC insured bank. That's good. What I am going to tell you directly, okay? What I am going to tell you directly, that is a big, big red flag for me to take on a client if they have the net spend cards and the Cash App cards. Those are not banks. And the key thing is that means they screwed over a banking relationship, which means they have a lot of negatives in the sentiment that are going to be harder to get off because there's a lot going on. But that's red flag for me as a credit repair owner to work with the client. Does not mean that I'm not going to work with the client, just a red flag. Okay. So what I tend to do is bank statement is usually the first one. You could do a utility bill, but the utility bill is not so widely accepted. I would go with the proof of insurance.
Okay.
Right. Get a proof of insurance. Proof of insurance is something that I've seen that they do like a lot better than what the hell is that shit called? I'm sorry. Utility bills, because people be faking those freaking T-Mobile and AT&T bills all day long. Right? So just that's my God's honest truth for you. But again, watch the client that you're working with. Okay. Not every client, I want to tell everybody in here, not every client's a good client. I want you guys to understand that. Not every client's a good client. Not every client is a client that we should get. Not every client is a client that we should take on. So at the end of the day, we want to make sure that we understand that, because this is a lot of things over here. They've switched their addresses 15 times. They've done X, Y, and Z. We don't want to fight an uphill battle. Okay. That's what, and I said to Miss Shanika before, that's what I was trying to say to her, is when you have so many people, having them do it themselves is a lot better than you doing it for them, especially on that thing. Because here's also the basis. You're staking your reputation on something when you're doing that, and that's the key. As a pastor, as somebody like that leading a flock, that is your reputation that you're putting on blast. So let's keep going. All right, Miss Collins. Jennifer, what's up, sweetie? Oh, you have your hand raised. That's why. Okay. Let's finish
Really
this
don't
up.
know how that happened, but I do understand where you come from, because I'm not gonna lie, because with my ex, I was in a situation. I swear to God, on my credit report, they got like 40 something addresses. So yeah, I do understand where you're coming from. And like you said, the other banks are not actual banks, they're just a card, but the rest of them you can pull that credit report. I mean, the bank statements.
Guys, when I talk to you, remember this. And Jennifer met me in person. She met me. I spoke at a symposium last week, and she was in the crowd. I want everybody to understand something. When I talk to you guys, I've been doing this for a long time. I'm retired not because I retired. I retired because I got sick of the industry. I got sick of the people teaching in this industry that teach everybody the garbage and the bullshit and what to do wrong and not the right thing. That's why I retired. Because I would have people going in selling 30, 60, 90-day sweeps completely illegal and not being able to be done. And now you're competing against somebody and he's charging 5-10 grand for that. And when you go and actually do the job correctly, you can't even compete. So instead of staying in the industry, I retired. Okay. But at the end of the day, I came and did the printing and do a couple other things in the industry that I stay with my feet on the ground. But I want everybody to understand that. That's why when I talk to you from a place of knowledge. I do not talk to you from a place of BS. And that's the key. Okay. Let me finish this last two things over here, and we're going to do this. And I'm going to break this stuff down to you in a way you're like, oh shit, that makes sense. Now, I'm in New York. I want everybody to understand that. So when I do this and I say Manhattan is New York City, ladies and gentlemen. And everybody knows that. But the actual term for the island is Manhattan. Now I'm going to change the color over here just for this. Okay. The other name for New York City is New York, New York. Okay. Let me change the color back to green. Okay. The state is New York. And then the zip code is 10038. Okay. Now, why did I put two different colors? Because, and this is why I said you do not know your address. Because when you filled out your ID, ready? Somebody on their ID put Manhattan. Well, if you live on Manhattan, you live on Manhattan. You're actually right. Okay. But if your bank statement says New York, New York, which is the one I'm supposed to go with? Put it in the chat, guys. Which one is the one I'm supposed to go with? I want to make sure that everybody's catching what I'm putting down. There we go, Toby. Good shit. You understand it. Okay. New York, New York. There we go. Why? Because that's what's on the proof of address. That proves where we live. The ID doesn't prove where we live. The ID proves who we are. So, how many people make that mistake? Whatever correspondence with the docs you're proving. Exactly. That's the key. We need to make sure we don't put the wrong stuff. And the 99% of the errors are made right here because I know what my address is. I'm going to tell you something. In a perfect world, if a human being was looking at your document, they'd be like, oh shit, Manhattan, New York, same place. But it's not. It's a computer system. A scanner looks at it and checks to make sure it's perfect or not. And at the end of the day, if it's not perfect, it does not work. It moves on. So that's the key. Everybody understand what's here? Everybody's good over here. Take a screenshot of this. Keep it. We have 5 people drop off in the last 10 minutes. Wow. Yeah, 5 people drop off. I'm gonna start making this thing 2 hours in our school community and telling everybody it's 2 hours to be in this class. Take a screenshot of that. Put ready in the chat once you're done with that. Perfect. Does everybody understand this, though? Does everybody get why I did this? Does everybody get why that I explained this the way that I explained this? Perfect. Okay. You will never make a mistake doing this if you do it this way. You will not make a mistake. And that's why I want you guys to have it the way that it is. That's why I take my time. I'll go through it slowly. Okay. All right. Ready? Come down over here. I don't upload. Did they take it out? Oh, they didn't take it out. I don't upload the credit report over here. Right now, there's an issue going on. Just leave it as is. Don't touch it. Just leave it alone. Okay. You upload your documents. We already went over it. If you have your passport, you put it in this one. You have social security card, you put it in this one. You have your bank statement, first page of your bank statement, you put it in this one. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Done. And click save. Now let's show you what a perfect document looks like. I am going to show you how to upload the MFSN report, and we'll go from there. Okay. Where is client? Here we go. And this is what a perfect profile looks like. Every single time. Look at it. First name, middle name, last name, date of birth, social security card, phone number, and then address. And then it matches. Now, you see something special about my IDs, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. It's perfect. It's legible. It's visible. There's no coffee stains. There's no smudges. There's no fingernails. There's no countertops. There's no nothing in it. It looks amazing. Because what happens if they cannot read it? Ladies and gentlemen, what happens if they cannot read it? They are not going to send you a stall letter. They are going to send you a document verification letter. You know what the difference between a stall letter and a document verification letter is? A document verification letter means they just threw everything in the mail because they couldn't read your shit. Which means all the money that you just spent to have your shit printed and mailed just went down the tubes. So please, this is very, very important. Make sure that your documents are signed. They look legible. They look readable. They don't have anything inside. Take a couple of extra seconds. My team will go over it. Do not send screenshots of things. Do not go to your bank statement and send a screenshot. Download it. If you do not know how to download it, okay, I'm gonna say this, but my VAs are gonna kill me. Okay, call my team. Call my team. We'll drop the phone number and we'll handle it for you. Okay, we'll just download the statement. We'll handle it for you. Okay, we'll work with you to get it done. But at the end of the day, make sure that it's good, because at the end of the day, if they send that document verification, you just wasted money because you didn't validate who you were. And that is a letter. If they don't validate, they don't have to go forward. Make sense? Okay. Now, I'm going to show you guys over here. I love doing this one. Okay. This is how you see the client's information. Look, the client's information, California. I spelled out street. I put Sheldon Street, Sunnyvale, California, 91352. And just come up over here. Look, Sheldon Street, Sunnyvale, California, 91352. Every time. Perfect every time. You have to make sure that everything matches, because what happens is it will cause an stall letter difference. No, there's a stall letter and then there's a document verification letter. Stall letter means they still have to go through with it. A document verification letter, there is no requirement for them to go through it because you sent in the wrong information, or you sent in illegible information, which means technically they don't have to verify it. They can just move on. Okay. And then this is what a passport card looks like. My suggestion to every person in here, if you don't have a passport, go get a passport. Go spend the extra money and go get one. Okay. It is the best amount. Oh, shit. It is the best amount of money that you will spend if you go get that. I have both my passport and my passport card. I do not carry my ID anymore since I got my passport card. There is no reason that anybody should know where I live. It is not your damn business to know where my address is. So would you rather use your passport to yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Because here's the reason why. Look where it says place of birth, New York. It doesn't say anything. Yep, absolutely. Passport all day long. Round one, right in here. I just use the ID because not many people have a passport because nobody told them to go get it. I'm telling you right now, everybody in here, go get a passport. If you have it, go get it. If you have the means, go get it. Okay. I'm gonna take a swig of water. Is everybody good up until this point? We understand, we're on board. Everything makes sense.
Okay, I have a passport, but I have the whole book. So you're saying I need to request a card?
No. You can use the book. Just take a picture of the book.
That's what I'm asking you. So the book can be downloaded as well, or scanned and then downloaded?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. I use the passport card because it's just a lot easier. It's just like your ID. But if you have the book, use the book. I have the book upstairs. I use the book upstairs. Right?
Question.
No.
Please.
No. You asked you too many questions today. Yes. What's up?
Look, the last time I wasn't able to participate, so I got all the questions today.
That's
okay.
Fine.
So the way that is laid out, this is the way that we should upload it.
This way, every single time.
Got it. Okay.
Every single time. If you have the ability to have a passport, just swap these two.
Okay.
Swap these two. The only reason I put it down here is if in case I went into it and I wanted to show you guys the passport, I could just scroll down and show you guys the passport.
Okay.
No, you don't get to ask questions. You ain't in. No, you super multitasker. No, okay. What's up, Brett?
Bless. No, so quick question. I do got a passport, but I don't have a card. So what do I try to?
Amber asked the same question. Yes, you just utilize the normal passport. That's it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
No problem. Guys, it's Saturday morning. I got to be here with you. We can either be miserable that I got to be here with you, or we can all have fun and have a good time. So let's have a good time. Let's do this. Let's be good. How about if they have a green card, permanent residency card? So here's the thing. The green card, permanent residency card, if I remember correctly, the green card and permanent residency card, it goes in this one. Okay. Because that's actually your proof of citizenship. But your passport and your ID card, okay, because you still need an ID card, is going to prove that you're a member of the society to prove who you are. The permanent residency card and the green card doesn't prove who you are. It says that you're a member of the United States or you're legally here. Does that make sense, Joseph? They need to have an ID too.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. You got it. Okay. We're done here. Let's teach you guys how. Oh, great. Did I not scroll out? Shit. 1 second. Let me get up. When I'm you shouldn't put anything in. Client username is automatically selected. That's why I skip right over it. Shit. I don't do that. And the reason I don't do that is, let's be real. 99% of your clients are never going to log into the portal that you give them anyway, even though they get an email address for it. This is your username and password. It's auto-selected. So if I were to change something over here, okay, let's just say I'm going to put Elizabeth. Joanne, right? It's going to change. It's going to change this. Ready? See how I put Joanne? So that username and password automatically changes as you keep going through the system. So what I want you to understand is all that stuff gets changed automatically. So you don't have to do that. You said, I think I was doing it yesterday. Was that? Okay, hold on. There's a bunch of questions coming in. Okay, thank you. So Dominique, I'll be honest with you. Scanning is great. If you have the ability to do that. Taking a photo, here's the thing. Please just do me a favor. Everybody gonna laugh right now. The ID does not need a photo shoot, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're not trying to do the angles on the camera and doing that. No, we don't need that. Okay, just literally put your document on a flat surface, white background, and take a picture from the top. Okay, do you know how many freaking pictures I get in the printing company? Again, the ID went to the freaking Vogue and was walking down the catwalk, right, with the damn ID, and I'm like, what the hell is this person doing? Like, I can see the person upside down on the couch taking a picture like this. What the hell are you doing? Okay. What the heck are you doing? Just take a standard picture. So yes, just take a standard picture or whatchamacallit, or just get it scanned. You say you don't put the credit report in. Do you have to add it? Yes, I'm going to add it right now, Toby. I'm going to add it right now. I just wanted to answer. I'm answering questions. Okay. So once this is all completed, as you can see, the credit report's already added over here because it's an older way, but let me show you how to add the actual credit report down with the new way that it's pulled. It's 5 steps, ladies and gentlemen. If you can follow these 5 steps, you'll be able to handle it perfectly every single time. Ready. Okay, so I got to go to manage all users. I got to go back to that person. I got to make sure that they're gone. Here we go. Okay. All right. Now, watch this. I'm just deleting it for you guys so you guys can see it. Ready? Follow the steps. It's this easy. Click upload my free score now. I'd suggest everybody, I know there's a bunch of people that come from all different communities. Stay until the end. And this is what you guys are going to do in your communities when you're done in the end. You guys are going to talk. You got homework from me. Go into your communities and put how great the class is to stay until the end. Because the people that leave early don't get access to the training videos. They don't get access to any of the videos that we put in. So let them know that, like, can't leave. Let's go. Ready? Watch how easy it is to pull the credit report, ladies and gentlemen. It's this easy. This is in steps. Step 1 through 5. Ready? Step 1. I'm literally going to click on it. That's my username. Here's my password. I think this is my password. That's my password. Perfect. I'm done. Step 1's done. I logged in. No, Miss Collins. No. No, too late. You gonna wait until the end of class. I'm not done with this. Okay. Step 2. Click step 2. It's gonna open up the code. It's as simple as this. Ready? On a Mac computer, you're going to hit Command A. On a Windows computer, you're going to hit Control A. That whole screen's going to turn blue. You know why? Because we had just selected all on everything. I'm going to right click, copy, same thing on Mac. I'm going to come over here, right click, paste, where it says paste here. You see what it says? And I'm going to hit save. Done. Done. That's it. Who needs to see it again? Okay. That adds whatever's on the credit report. So if the credit report's got all three, you're going to add all three. Watch this. Let me delete it over here. Ready? We're going to do it again. Don't overcomplicate it, everybody. Okay. When somebody says, show me how you navigated to the section, it means you can't see it. Okay. I didn't navigate anywhere. I just clicked manage all profiles and it's right there. Okay. It's literally right there for me. Okay. So what happens is if your screen does not look like this, give me a second, Amber, right? Your screen probably looks like this. Hold on. Right? See these little gray lines? You're going to just grab the gray line and drag it over. See? Gray line, drag it over. Gray line, drag it over. Gray line, drag it over. And then click upload. Now, I hate the screen being zoomed in this thing. It's too big for me. Okay? So now, ready? Let's do this again. Step one, I'm gonna close everything out. Step one, click and log in. Step two, do this. Then what do? Control A. Click and then right click copy and right click paste. Who needs that again? All right, Amber, come over.
Okay. When you go back to the edit, I guess like edit profile of the person,
Mm-hmm.
I put in that code, but where it's not showing up where it says credit report monitoring site username actions. Under that, I see on yours it shows up and on Deborah's it was showing up, but mine doesn't show there. So I'm wondering, is that okay?
Are you following exactly what I'm doing right here?
Yes, I did exactly that.
Exactly the same thing. It should take you right to the thing, and you scroll down to the bottom. It should be right there. You're not
Okay,
doing
so
you're
it has to be sorry.
Yeah, you have to follow everything 100%. So like this,
Mm-hmm.
but if you're following it right, when I go over here, I go to the test client. Okay.
Yep.
If I go to the test client, I click upload my free score now. I
Mm-hmm.
literally go 1, 2, and then I have it here, save.
Mm-hmm.
And then I click save. You see what happens? It's going to load and it's going to bring me right into the report, right into the client, the manage client section. So we
Okay, now
have to go for
if
it.
you go down a little bit, right there, up a little bit more, you
Don't
see
worry
where
about
you have right there.
Don't worry about this.
Perfect. Okay.
Don't
Thank
worry
you.
about this. Don't worry about this because I saved this before my free score now took shit to bed.
Got you. Okay.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
this was way before my free score now shit to bed. So don't worry about this.
Perfect.
You know what? Here, let's do this.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Hold on. Just for you. Okay. Watch this.
Uh-huh. Yeah, now it looks like mine.
Okay. Let's run. No. Let's run it again. Ready? Here we go.
Uh-huh.
Come over here. I followed all the stuff. I do it. I click paste because I still have the report. And here.
If it shows up again, no, just like
Nothing.
perfect. Okay. All right, cool. Thank you.
So for some reason, for some people, the old way is not working. And for some reason it is. For some users it's working. For some reason, some users it's not. So at the end of the day, I only teach the new way. I only teach what's working right now because if it doesn't work, a lot of people get a lot of a lot of people get a frustration that it doesn't work. So I'm showing everybody how to add it now.
Okay.
How do you get access to the client report? Right, and get the credit report section. You send that link over to them and tell them sign up. Okay. Yes, Jen.
Okay, so I might be jumping the gun a little bit. So
You definitely are. I already know that you definitely are. I already know if somebody's saying that, they're definitely gonna jump the gun. Go for it.
Because on here you're saying get this score now. But this program is somebody else's program, not yours, because yours is M2 FICO Forge, right?
Yes.
So
this is my credit repair program.
Okay, that one is yours. Okay. Well, it had like a lion or something at first. So okay. So we good. We on yours. So on the score machine is saying, I know it says we can use it, but that so you know, do I need to get both of them?
Don't open up a can of worms. Don't open up wrong class. Wrong class. Not now. Not now.
What?
Just stay. Just not now. Just not now. Just not now. I will get to that question. You okay? Good. I can't answer that right at this moment. Okay? I can't answer that in this moment and in this class. Okay? I got you though. I got you. What you're asking, what did I say? What did I say? Because my students' light bulbs go off immediately when I say what I say. My students, I know I see the light bulbs going off in your eyes. That's why I make you guys put on your cameras. I'm like, hold on, wait, what? Hold on, something don't make sense here. What the hell's going on? I saw it. I was like, oh shit, she's gonna do something. No, please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Okay. All right. We did that. We added that. Really, Joe? You want to drop a stall letter in the middle over here? Yeah, that's a third-party stall letter. In the middle of class, you're just going to drop it in the chat. Just. Yes, Joe, that's a third-party stall letter. Joe been coming a long time too. Yeah, but and he driving too. So let me take let's just take this moment over here to recognize that Joe just dropped a third-party stall letter for everybody to see in the chat while he's driving. Oh God, you guys are multi-talented today. All right, we're done here. We did that. Does anybody need to know how to pull the credit report one more time? We good? Dominique, you good?
I think so. I'm writing notes at the same time, so I haven't got the software yet.
Okay.
But my intention is to do it when I get paid this week.
Okay.
I'm definitely I got my eyes peeped out on you. I hope my brain and my notes match when I get ready to do it. But you said I can get your YouTube channel.
Don't ever. So notes are great. Notes are great. I want you to understand that. Always taking notes are great. Putting pen to paper is an amazing thing. But I want everybody to understand the actual execution part and understanding the execution part and watching the videos and going over it. That's the best thing. I've watched too many people succeed when they've actually executed it themselves and gone over it with the stuff. So I promise you guys, I'm going to make sure that you guys have that stuff and whatever you need towards the end of class. Okay? Cool? Cool. All right. So we're good here. All right. Can you send a link for the clients to do My Free Score now before you select the subscription? Absolutely. Absolutely. Why would you get look, ladies and gentlemen, you guys can run your credit repair company the way you want it. Okay. That's the way. That's for you. That's not for anybody else. Okay. I'm not going to tell you how to run your business. You run your business however you want it. Make sure you get you can even say, I shouldn't say this live, but, I mean, okay, you can get a little, hey, come over here just for me to view your credit report, hey, make sure that it's qualified, you need to get a little hey in my pocket, you know how it is. And I'm having fun. Okay, let's go. Communication portal, we did that, we uploaded those. Okay. All right, we got to go to the 7 rounds of attack. So thank God I showed you guys how to do an attack at the beginning. Thank God I showed you guys how to. So when you create a profile, it automatically connects to the client. I don't understand your question, Miss Little.
So when we went to manage all users and we created the profile, when you did the test, if they've already went to the My Free Score Now link and completed that, how does it import into the software? Like it's waiting for us, or should we have a profile created in it?
You need to make sure everything is done, and then when you do that, you got to get their username and password and log in and follow the steps. Step 1, click My Free Score Now. Step 2, download the code. Step 3, copy and paste it in.
So they have to share their username and password when they're finished.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. No, I did not. I showed a basic attack part for everybody. Now I'm gonna go crazy. Okay. Now I'm gonna go crazy. Let's go. So in this section is where you get your previously done letters. So let's go over here. Now, ladies, I started this class late, at least 40 minutes in. Damn. You really came in late. Check this out. When I go to send rounds of it, go to the attack area, go send rounds of attack, go to the attack area, come over here. Right? Come over here. Right? Ready? I'm gonna select my client. Karen is the one that we did. Under 18 seconds, select maximum efficiency, maximum effectiveness. Select me to print your letters for you if you want me to print them for you, and put TPMP and then the letter A. That will give you a discounted page code, which we will handle for you. We do not give discounts on stamps because we don't get discounts on stamps from the post office. So our cost is your cost. But pages where we work up, pages where we work with. Okay, so TPMPA and generate, you're done. Let the AI read it. Let the AI do everything. Okay? That's it. That is literally it. Now, how many people can do that in 18 seconds? Put a 1 in the chat if you can do that. Put a 1 in the chat if you got time for that. That's it. Yeah, we got 34 people in this class. I got like 5 ones, 10 ones. If he did not. Yes, Miss Amber.
I'm not sure if you're gonna do something else. I have a question, but I think it might be on the next screen. I think.
I definitely going into that screen. Let me get to
Okay,
it.
cool.
I told everybody, hold your questions to the end. Y'all impatient.
I'm sorry.
Impatient.
Okay, my hand is still up, but I'm a mute.
Yeah, I got you. I've told you guys, wait until the end because it's coming. I will go over everything. Okay, I got a bunch of ones. Awesome. Guys, this is a great way to do it and understand how to build yourself a credit repair company. Write down our questions so we don't forget. Absolutely. Write it down. That's a great thing. Everybody should have a pen and pad in this class when you're sitting down over here, especially with me, because there's a lot you can ask me that I can go over. So it's not just like somebody that's giving you BS. As a person, I can give you a lot. But the questions why I say to the end, because we did a experiment, right? Just to give you guys an idea, we did an experiment on these recordings, right? This class will go 2 hours, right? When we're done actually going over the software, it's 38 minutes. So without the questions, it takes me 38 minutes to go over the software. With all the questions, it adds an hour and 22 minutes to the software, to this. So that's why I said, hold up. I'm going to go over it. I do like the questions, but that's why I said, hold the questions to these pages where I'm at. If it's not where I'm at, wait for it. I'll get there. I promise you I'll get there. So maximum efficiency focus. Why am I choosing this letter? I would always make sure that I tell everybody. It's about systems, not issues. Ooh.
I'm in another class of yours, but I came in here to catch you and to watch this because I need to mentally learn it for something else I asked you about in another class. But I really need to talk to you personally.
Uh-oh.
No, it's good. It's not a uh-oh. It's a
Uh-oh.
yay.
Okay.
It's a yay. It's a yay. It's
All
something
right.
you've been asking of us. It's a yay.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
We'll try to get it after class today. Okay.
Okay.
So once we get through this, right, and you do the maximum effectiveness focus, all you do is come over here. But this is for the people that don't have time. This is for the people that I actually let me phrase that. This is for the people who don't want to learn. This is for the people that just want a system to do their job, be 3 seconds in, 3 seconds out, get in, don't have to do anything, and worry about, not worry about anything else. So here's how this works. Next piece. See this do-it-yourself attack? And I guarantee you Miss Amber was about to ask about it. I want everybody to put power user in the damn chat because I don't create a bunch of AI goonies. I create people who actually understand how to utilize the software and realize the AI is only as good as the person selecting the AI. Okay, so let's do that. I only got 5 power users. Damn. Yo, we weak today. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Trey. Deron, Ed. Yo, I don't know how to pronounce that. Yoshia? No, Yoshia. Dominique, Toby, Jason, Julian, Brent. Okay, we got a bunch of power users. Let's rock. Same thing. We're going to play generate. Now it's going to take you to a whole different screen. Now, when I go through this piece over here, guys, for every person that's in here, this is where the next set of mistakes are made. Because people are they're not selecting the most aggression. Now, I'm gonna break everything down. I am gonna stand up. Let me see if I can put this on my other screen. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put this on my other screen over here. I got this up. All right. So the level of aggression that is selected over here is going to be dictated by one box and one box only. It is this box right here. Okay, so let's get my little pencil out. Seriously? Give me a second. All right, let me get my little pencil out. What the? Seriously? All right, this is your AI. Your attack number just signifies where you are in your attack. So the most aggressive AI is this one. I want to see it in the chat. Everybody write in MPEP, MPEP, MPEP. That's the most aggressive attack. The second most aggressive attack. MPEP, the second most aggressive attack. MPEC, 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 MPEC. There we go. That's the second most aggressive attack. Okay. The second most aggressive attack is MPEC. So right now, since we have access to MPEP, we're going to click MPEP. We're going to get rid of that. Let's rock it. Now we're just going to select the attack number. Our attack number is round 1 because we're in round 1. Ladies and gentlemen, if you got somebody who is broke, you've got somebody who is in a bad situation, you got somebody who just doesn't want to pay for credit repair, doesn't understand the value, doesn't understand anything about credit repair, what you're going to do is you don't have to charge them a lot. You click the check all in blue, and that's how you're going to rock it. You're literally going to check all in blue. You're going to come down over here. You're going to hit 6, default, default, default. That is the easiest and cheapest attack to send them through. You need to take a screenshot of that. Take a screenshot of that, ladies and gentlemen. Take a screenshot of that. Check all in blue. Default, default, default. You chose the most aggressive AI. Okay. You chose the most aggressive AI. And you chose, whatchamacallit. You chose the letters, you chose the amount that they're going to get, and then the most aggressive AI to get done whatever you need to get done. Understand this. This is for the cheap ones. Why? It will only generate 6 letters. Is it the most aggressive way? No. This is what you send out, ladies and gentlemen, if you run into a bad position in your life because you don't want to stop your credit repair. Because the minute you stop your credit repair, you stop your forward momentum. Make sense? Put a yes in the chat if that makes sense. Cool. Now, awesome. Now, right here, I'm going to teach you guys how to create the most aggressive attack. If I'm going to mess up, I want to mess up big, right? And what do I mean mess up big? If I create a boo-boo, right? If I create a boo-boo, I want to create a boo-boo where everything is at the most aggressive possible way that's possible. So this is how we do this. Check all in green because we're going to get everything we're going to read the credit report first. So we're just going to check all in green. We're going to count our green boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12. 12 times 3 because there's 3 credit bureaus. Okay, it's going to be 36. We're going to select 36. We're going to leave everything else at default. Okay, why? Because in case we mess up, we actually got the perfect round of letters to go out. Okay, now, why did I click next? It's not a generation that I'm doing. I'm telling the AI, hey, AI, go read the credit report. AI, do me a favor right now. Go over here. Tell me what's going on, okay? And tell me what needs to be done. Okay, thank you. That's what's going on, okay? That's literally what's going on. So now, what do I do? Okay, what do I do? I come over here and I watch the AI. The AI has now read the credit report and it categorized it by color down here. Okay, categorized it by color down there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this little button and I'm going to see what it categorized it as. Oh, shit. That's a lot of color. Damn, that's a lot of shit. Right or wrong? Nobody want to say anything? That's not a lot of stuff. Yes, that's a lot.
I said that's a lot of brown. A lot of green too, but why is it flashing?
Flashing means that the creditors are not selected. We don't care about if it's flashing or not. That's why we power users. Because flashing means flashing means it's gonna send it to a creditor that doesn't have an address. Realistically, guys, I'm gonna tell you something. Every single one of these every single one of these numbers should be flashing because not one creditor address is verified. 90% of them come back. So all of them should be flashing. But that's besides the point for me going on a rant. Okay? There's a lot of green. You said it. What's green? Jen, what's green?
Ready to go.
Ready to go. Exactly. Green means money. That means it's a positive account. Ready to go. So let's go up here. Up here. And there's this beautiful box, right? My favorite box. The high positive items. So let's click that box. Now, let's go back to the circle down here. Oh, shit. Where did it all go? Where did it all go? Well, all those greens were positive. So now all we got to do is just take the color coordination, okay? Take everything and just find out what everything is. So let me show you how easy this works. If you follow this every single time, you will never get this wrong. 1 is your negative item number. So that means whatever's flashing on the bottom, whatever the number is, that's what that's going to be. This is box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4. Guess what? In this situation, box 2 is the most important box because what it is, it's the actual negative. What is the negative? It is the actual negative item. What is actually wrong? Can somebody tell me what's wrong with this negative item? Jen, do me a favor, because you so adept to talk. Talk to me. Tell me what this is. Stay off mute. so I can make this go a little faster.
Hold on, let me look.
What's box 2?
It more than likely mean that it's something that they put on there that wasn't
No. Just read it. Just read it.
Oh, personal types of reported issue, personal identifier information.
Perfect. All I want you to do is read that every single time. So everybody in the chat, when Jen's reading it off, you should be typing it in the chat. So Jen, you read PI, personal identifier, right? Everybody in the chat should be typing PI. Should be typing in personal identifier. Because here's the key. That's the negative item. How are you going to go back to the AI? And here's the AI. I'm going to pull it up on my software for everybody so you guys can see it. I'm going to pull it up over here. Give me 1 second. Send rounds of attack. Go to the attack area. Select my client. Let's go down to next samples. Let's go over here. Do it yourself. Print and mail myself. Come over here. Everybody should be understanding. We got to select something over here. So right now, what do we just select? We just did personal identifier. That's the first one up top. So we need to know, we need to write this down. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to get a pen and a pad down and write this down. This is not guessing games now. This is understanding that this is how we're going to turn on the AIs. So right now, what's personal identifier? Personal identifier is the first one we went over, right? That's what that is right there. Because when we go back, that's how we're going to turn it on. Make sense? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys still with me. Jan, you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Do you want to go bumpers or no bumpers?
Bumpers is fine.
Bumper, you want to stay bumpers? You ain't got confidence in yourself yet? All right, let's go to the next one. Ready? What's the next one?
This only my second day.
Girl, after yesterday, I think you already know bumpers. Let's go. What's number 2? What's the negative item number 2?
You mean number 3?
No, this is number 2.
Wait. Oh.
Remember, the circles at the bottom dictate. She doing it for others. No, everybody should be writing it in. There you go, Toby. Remember, this is so number 2 is the actual look at everybody already ahead of you, Jen. Come on. This is the negative. This is the negative.
So they have too many inquiries?
Yes. This number 2 just signifies this is just this specific one. Number 2, item number 2, negative item number 2 is an inquiry. That's how we read it. Negative item number 2 is an inquiry. So this is negative item number 2. So now watch. I'm gonna click negative item number 3. Ready? Watch. What's negative item number 3?
Bureaus.
No, just follow it. Literally just follow.
Right, there we go.
There we go, guys. Good. What's negative item number 4, guys? What's negative item number 4?
Inquiries again.
That's it. What's negative item number 5? What's negative item number 5? Keep writing it in.
Inquiries.
Right at the bottom. The circle's at the bottom. I'm just literally going up from 1. We have 5 right now. The circle's at the bottom.
Got it.
What's negative item number 6?
Inquiries.
That's it. Let's turn this off. Let's turn off the bumpers, right? What's negative item number 7?
Same thing, inquiries.
Atta girl. I'm waiting for everybody in there. Good job, Dom. Good job. What's negative item number 9?
Inquiries.
That's it. Okay. I'm gonna ask the question over here. Why haven't you said it yet? Come on. I'm gonna keep clicking the brown. What is it? What is brown, guys? What does brown equal? Is brown all inquiries? Thank you. I do not know how to pronounce your name. Mr. Success. Trey, you're right. All browns equal inquiries because I said it at the beginning.
Right.
The software color coordinates everything together. So if brown equals inquiries, we know that every single one that we select in brown is going to equal an inquiry. And literally nothing has changed except for the number. Okay, now let's get to the first new color. This light green. What's this light green? Well, let's see. Oh shit, what's that? What's that, guys? What do you see over there?
It's still inquiry, isn't it?
It is, but here's the difference. It's a best inquiry, and it's attached to a related account. And because it's attached to a related account, guys, I don't touch this shit with a 10-foot pole. I am not going to teach you how to remove it. So all we're going to do is we're going to clear that off. We're going to scroll down to the bottom over here. We're going to click remove. Now, guess what? 42 is a best inquiry related to account. Scroll down to remove this account. Get rid of it. Now we're at 87. Why? I don't like playing with fire. Because here's the thing. I've been in this industry way too long to understand when people, even if something good happens and something bad happens, people will chew your damn head off for no reason. So ladies and gentlemen, it is easier to keep that inquiry there and tell them, I'm not going to touch that shit with a 10-foot pole because you have an account touched to it, then touch it with a 10-foot pole, get it removed, have the credit card, car loan, whatever thing closed, and then they come after you for no that. So just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Okay? Leave it alone. Let's go to 87. What's 87? We almost done, guys. We almost done. I can't wait. We almost done.
It's an inquiry as well.
Nope. Read it again. It's not an inquiry.
A delinquency?
Nope. Guys, a delinquency is just a delinquency. What type of delinquency it is? You got to write it all. What type of delinquency is it? Keep writing it, guys. 1 to 2 late delinquency.
Late.
Okay. But here's the key, ladies and gentlemen. You're not understanding something. Their software is very, very precise. You write 1 to 2 late pay, right? 1 to 2 late delinquency. Here's your thing over here. Here is your thing. Please, on this sheet, tell me, where's the 1 to 2 late delinquency? I'm not picking on people. I'm showing people. Where's the one that you put late payment? Well, I see 2 late. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lates. What type of late is it? It's at the bottom. How do you know that? Thank you, Trey. Follow the name, ladies and gentlemen. Follow the name. All other delinquency late 1-2. Because why? When I go to the software and I go to select it, all other delinquency lates 1-2 is right there. Okay? It's right there. You cannot make a mistake if you do it in its entirety. Now, AODL 1-2. That is how I break it down. So I just write AODL 1-2. Okay? That's how I write it down. So I know that that's the delinquency. I'll move forward. That's it. Remember, more is better in the software. Less is not good. It's a late. No, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing to me. There's 6 different late payments we can select. So what type of late payment is it? Is it a medical? Is it a student loan? Is it 3 late payments? Is it 2 late payments? Is it 1 late payment? What is it? Because that's what the Bureau asks you. This is why so many people make mistakes. This is why what happens. So now we know when I select the next one, right? Ready? I'm going to select the next one. What's the next one?
Student loans.
Keep going. Don't stop.
Derogatory lates. What is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 or more.
3 or more.
There we go. Student loan derogatory late 3+. It's got to hit in your head. It's got to click. Because why? It's a student loan derogatory late, which means it has 3 or more late payments on it. So it's going to write a different letter because it's a student loan. That's up to you, brother. That's not my question I can answer for you. That's for you. That's a question for you in your pocket. I don't ever answer questions like that. And that's for the reason is I don't know what your financial situation is. So if I tell you something that's better, but you can't financially afford it, you're going to put yourself in a bad position. It's up to your pocket and however your pocket goes for. So you have to understand what's better. Now, if you're talking to me about aggression wise is better to send separately. But for your pocket, it's whatever is better for your pocket. Okay, the previous one was for the mortgage. Doesn't matter what it was for. Trey, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the actual thing was for. Don't care what's on there because it matters what's on the late payment. It's too late. The verbiage is going to be different for 1 to 2 lates than 3+. Okay? Because what's the difference? Ladies and gentlemen, 1 to 2 lates, we're going to try to get the lates removed. Okay? 1 to 2 lates. But if you screwed up and got 15 lates on one thing, you can't fix that. So what are they going to try to do? They're going to try to remove the account. You see the difference? Does everybody see that difference?
I have a question. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
If they try to remove that account and then it's the account you have open, then
you're going to understand there's going to be a lot of problems because it's going to be automatically verified. So what's going to happen is they're going to work on trying to actually focus hard on actually just the reporting itself and saying the reporting itself is inconsequential. But yes,
and that's not going to close the account though. If you,
it's not going to close the account. You can remove the reporting without closing the account. It's very difficult, but the software is actually very good at it. Because it says what happens is the software has an ideology that it knows that if the reporting is incorrect, it's actually considered like when you go to court, double jeopardy to be able to put a file on. What they would have to do is have to change your whole account number and change that, which means that that old report that you had with the late payments and everything is incorrect, and they cannot report it with the new account number.
okay, so the only ones we need to remove from this is dark green and light green.
Dark green, yes, dark green and light. Well, the dark green
Not remove dark green, because it's good.
Yeah.
But
I was like, hold on,
green.
wait. Yeah, well, the light, there's 2 shades of the green.
Yeah,
There's two of the lighter green. But yes, the reason that we don't want to remove that because of the inquiries. Yes, good questions.
Okay, thank you.
Still hurts your credit. A lot of things hurt your credit, but here's the key. What we're trying to do is we're trying to clean up as much as we can. Sometimes getting rid of an account is better than actually sitting there disputing it, trying to keep it. That's the key. So we try to figure out how the best way to go about it. So that's the key. Let me get through this, guys. We're almost done, and then you guys can ask your questions. Okay. I want to teach you guys how to do this because now we slowing down. I'm like, I've never gone this long on not even getting a letter generated. 89. 89 is what? It's a charge off. Correct? Everybody see where that is? Charge off. Okay. Good. Dominique, I love you, man. Dom, do me a favor. Do you see charge off over here? Do you see the word just charge off? Charge off information. Do you see that anywhere on this screen? Bingo. So what would it be, Dom?
Please stop saying Dom. Please stop doing that. My name is pronounced Dominique, but since I don't see it over there in the blue, I would delete it so it won't be attacked. Am I correct?
So
this is my first class, so
it's okay. Over here. So the charge off would be the one that you're selecting out over here. So thank you, Joseph. That one over there that selects charge off, which is right here. Okay. The charge off information, right? That's charge off information. Do you see charge off information over here at any point?
Yeah, I see it now.
Okay. What I'm asking is, let's get rid of it. The words that are in this box in box 2, charge off information. Do you see charge off information in the box over here? In any of these boxes, do you see something that says charge off information?
No.
Okay. That's the answer I was looking for. No. So if there is no charge off information, it didn't say student loan, it didn't say medical charge off. Okay. Then what is the only thing that it could be?
All other charge off collections.
Bingo. So it doesn't matter if you're in first class or if this were your 50th class. What we need to do is make sure that we understand the ideology of what we're doing. And that's the key. I want to make sure that we're putting the dot, we're connecting the dots. And I would stay here for 2 more hours if I had to make sure that you understand that. So to connect the dots over here, from over here at charge off information, hey, I know that's not on the AI section. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to see which is the one that's in the AI section that matches up, and that's all other charge off and collection. So I know that this one that says charge off is not charge off. It is what we break it down to as AOCC. All other charge off and collections. Okay, Dominique?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Okay. Perfect. So now, the next one, if I go over here to the next one, 80, 90. What's 90? Guys, throw it in the chat. What's 90?
Charge off information.
Thank you, Ms. Little.
All other charge off and collections. I'm sorry. AOCC.
There you go. Bingo. What's 91, ladies and gentlemen? Beautiful. 92. And 93. Bingo. Perfect. So now you guys understand how to read the credit report. Now we're going to do the last 3. What's 94? What's 94, ladies and gentlemen? There you go, Sam. Thank you, Sam. Ms. Little, it's not 3+, it's 1-2, but good job. Good try. Good try. Trey, good job. Dominique, good job. Mr. Success, good job. Perfect. What's 95? Could have just said same, guys. The same thing as the last one we went over. What's 96? Last one. SLDL. Okay,
3+.
you almost got it. 3+. There we go. There we go. Perfect. That's it. We're going to scroll down to the bottom after we're done. We're going to double check all this data. So here's another gem for you guys over here. I'll put first name, last name, ID, first name, last name, social security card, first name, last name, proof of address, first name, last name, passport card. This is number 2 because I have my passport in my soul and my thing. So just for everybody to understand that, that's the way that you do it and make sure that everything looks good. Once you're done, you're literally going to come up to the top over here. You're going to hit top, client information, and we're going to double check everything. Oops, give me 1 second. Client information, I'll double check it. This looks good. 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 Everything looks good. Perfect. Perfect. Let's generate those letters. So I'm going to come back to general settings. I'm going to turn off this. I'm going to turn this back on. I'm going to select this one, and I'm going to go here. Now we have this. Now we just went over it. How many people took notes? How many people took notes? How many people wrote them down? Toby, write it down. Run them back to me. Somebody, if somebody come off mute, run it back to me. What are the negative items? So we're going to check all in red and then run it back to me. What do we have? Let's turn on the green boxes. What do we have? Somebody run it back to me.
Inquiries.
Okay.
We had all other derogatories.
All other derogatory what?
Lates 1 and 2. And
that's not derogatory. That's delinquency.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I was trying.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't write all of them out, but I believe all other charge-offs, collections.
Perfect. You're missing 2.
Student loans, delinquency 1 and 2.
Nope.
Three plus.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we got one more.
And personal identifier.
brown one. Perfect. Good job, guys. Ready? Count your green check boxes. How many green check boxes are there?
5.
5. How many credit bureaus are there, ladies and gentlemen?
3.
3 times 5 is what?
15.
Right over here where it says unlimited, collect 15. Default. Click next. I'm not done, Mr. Success. I just finished the actual credit report part. We got one more piece to go over, and click include all 3 credit bureaus and hit generate. You're done.
I gotta go back and watch that.
That's it. It's done.
I have a question. Only because I did a class with Deborah. Are we supposed to choose the addresses when we click those blinking thingies?
No, I don't.
Okay.
So here's the thing. When you do a class with Ms. Deborah, Ms. Deborah does some stuff. I don't go over that. Because
Gotcha.
here's the thing. If you're going to go and click every single address, but not send a creditor letter out, why the heck are you doing that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. No. And nothing against her, because we
Mhm.
try to make our classes the same. Okay.
Yeah.
So whatever I'm teaching here, she's trying to teach the same thing. Okay. But I don't go over that because what did I say? I'm a part of the printing company. I own the printing company. I know that when you get a letter with a creditor letter, it never makes it to where it needs to go. Our team will not print creditor letters out. We'll send you a creditor letter form and ixnay them off your letter. Okay. We'll get rid of that. We'll get the only ones we send out are the ones for the bankruptcies. So let me show you what a letter looks like, and then here you go, guys. And then I'll touch base on what Jennifer was asking before. Ready? Check this out. Here's what your letter looks like. All done. All in. Nice, beautiful, added. You have your credit report inside, all of the stuff done, beautiful for you. Make sense? Was that easy for everybody? I know it's a little difficult for first time, but was that easy for everybody? Was that hard?
No, sir.
The hardest part is actually identifying what is on the credit report. Once you're able to do that, do you guys want to see me run it at full speed without explaining it to you guys?
Sure, why not?
Watch this. Let me get rid of all this stuff on my screen. Ready? Watch this. I'm gonna do a basic explanation, but ready?
I will say then go. Okay.
You tell me.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and go.
If I click this end rounds of attack, I go to the attack area. I select my client. I come in here to do it yourself. I'm going to print it and mail it myself. Okay. I select the most aggressive attack. I shut this off. I come over here. It's my first round. I click check all. Okay. I don't need to do that, but I tell you guys if you want to make that mistake. If you guys make a mistake. Now watch this. I come over here. I go down over here. Now I click hide positive items. I just go. If you're on a computer, I can do this. This is personal information. It's an inquiry. 87 is 1-2. Student loan 3+. AOCC, go to 96. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go over here to these greens. Let's remove these files. Remove. To the top. Check. Boom, 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 boom. Done. Reset the system. Guys, I've done this 100 times, so I know what's on this report. Every single time, I know how to do it like this. 15. Default. Okay. Boom. Generate done.
1 minute and 38 seconds.
1 minute, 38 seconds. Generate the most aggressive attack. It's less than 2 minutes. Thank you. But it's less than 2 minutes, guys. Everybody's got 2 minutes. Everybody's got 2 minutes. Okay.